Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Lakers starting group, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Parker, following the shot by Roy Hibbert. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over to the wing. Aldridge, no one around him. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the inside. And there's Randall on the assist by Russell.
I bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Now here is Aldridge. Duncan outside. Ryan against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
From the top of the key. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2.
In every aspect, you know.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. And others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Under the 3 and Diaw the 4. And it's West in at the center position. Williams can't hit. Tie game in San Antonio. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is all.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Aldridge. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
There's a good screen. Feeds it to Aldridge. Fades and shoots. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ryan against Leonard. Now here's Kobe. Not a lot of room. Misses in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Tie game in San Antonio. We're going to step aside. And thanks for for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Mills and Manu at the guards. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Green in at the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Hibbert against Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Pass. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young against Duncan. Young outside. On the wing, Williams. Shoots. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
It's really hard to get an open look at a 3 in this situation because the defense knows you need it and they're swarming you the whole time. However, they've got to get it done if they hope to tie the game.
Parker dishes to Duncan. To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean,